Oh, what the fuck? Come on. Yo, who the fuck ate all the hummus?
You did, dumbass.
I did?
Yeah, you got drunk again and ate all the food for the episode.
That can't be right. Yep, that checks out. Well, at least we don't have all those fucking eggs to clean up this time. Morning. Welcome to Fucking Cookin' with me, your host, Chef Deco. Looks like today we're making fucking hummus. Put a little fun Texas spin on a delicious classic, so come with me and let's get fucking cooking. Man, White Claw, seriously? How fucked up was I? For this fucking hummus recipe, we're gonna be doing something kind of fun. We're gonna take a classic, stop sucking a dick. So for this fucking hummus, buttercream, proxy. For this fucking hummus recipe, we're gonna be using,
lion face. Lemon face. Lion face. Lemon face.
So, for this fucking hummus recipe, we're gonna be doing a new spin on a traditional classic recipe. So we're gonna be using black-eyed peas and sunflower seeds. I'm gonna make this kind of in the style of Texas caviar. So let's get fucking cracking. What we're gonna need for this dish, as I mentioned before, are some dry black-eyed peas, some sunflower seeds, a little bit of red onion. We have multicolored bell peppers here. I like the orange and the red. Some whole corn on the cob, a little bit of celery, fresh cilantro, fresh parsley, lemon, a little bit of olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and we're gonna top it off with some Yellowbird Serrano sauce. Fucking delicious. So to get started, we're gonna soak our peas overnight. So I took 1 pound of peas already, put it in a little container, added about 3 cups of water. You wanna make sure you have a lot of water because the beans are gonna grow, but it's also gonna make them cook more evenly and more efficiently. So we already have that done, so let's take it to the stove. Now that our beans are soaked, we're gonna go ahead and drain them off, give them a little bit of a rinse, pick through, make sure there's any little surprises in there. We're gonna go ahead and add them to our pot, cover them with water, add our mirepoix. We have celery, garlic, onion, parsley stem, good bit of salt, bring it up to a simmer, and let them cook for about 45 minutes. Now that our beans are cooling, let's go ahead and bang out all of our knife work. What we have here is just some fresh corn, right still on the cob. You can grill it, roast it if you like. I happen to like it raw. So we're gonna go ahead and just take our knife, cut right down as close as we can to the cob itself. Next is the onion. Bell peppers. Oh, yeah, dude.
I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
Okay. Let's just say for the sake of argument, so also I don't have to touch that fucking knife again, all of our herbs are already minced. Now let's mix up our fucking Texas caviar. What we're gonna do, put all of our cut vegetables in a mixing bowl here. Add our herbs. Add a little bit of our cooled black-eyed peas. Hit it with a little bit of salt. Fresh cracked pepper. Hit it with a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of apple cider vinegar. Idiot. A little squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Just like that. Give it a toss. So we're gonna let this sit Now let's make our sunflower paste. We're gonna toast our sunflower seeds in a dry pan. Just give them a little toss. The moment you can smell them means that they're done. All right, now that our seeds are nice and toasted, we're going to add them to our blender. We're gonna add a little bit of neutral oil. We have vegetable oil today. Now we're gonna blend it up. Now that we have our sunflower paste, let's go ahead and blend up our black-eyed pea Texas caviar hummus. So we have from earlier our cooled black-eyed peas. We're gonna put them in our blender here. Kind of personal preference if you want to leave your aromatics in. I tend to like the flavor they bring to the party, so I will. You can also pick them out, no big deal. So put our peas in with our celery and our onions and our garlic. Now we're gonna add some of our sunflower paste. Here's a fun fact I didn't mention earlier. This is vegan as so feel free to serve it to whoever you like, dietaries aside. It also contains no gluten. A little bit of fresh lemon juice. Some more neutral oil. Again, sticking with the vegetable oil. Some salt. Some more apple cider vinegar. Again, we're trying to just kind of mimic the flavors of our Texas caviar salad. And then also a little bit of olive oil. I really like the flavor of the black-eyed peas with all the aromatics, so I don't want to get too crazy with the olive oil because it could be pretty strong flavor. We do have a little bit of water, just kind of loosen it up. Help with the agitation of the blending process. All right, don't be a bitch. Why? Every time. God damn it. Hallelujah. And blend. Give it a little scrape down. Now let's plate. So we have our blended hummus. One thing that's really cool to do at home, kind of a little chef trick. We're gonna take some plastic wrap, some everyday plastic wrap, turn it into a little bit of a ghetto piping bag for a really cool effect. So we're just gonna put some right in the middle of our plastic, which is double layered, and you'll see why later. We're gonna take all four corners and pull them up. The most important part here is that the plastic wrap is higher than the contents inside of it, so in this case the hummus. Make a little pouch. Kind of twist it just a tiny bit. We're then going to take our knife, and just poke a little tiny hole in here, like so. And we're just gonna ooze it out like that. Now from here, we're just gonna take a rubber spatula, set it in top, and just do one quick pull. So this little reservoir we've created, we're going to add a little bit of Yellowbird Serrano sauce in the bottom. Then we're going to take our Texas caviar salad, just pile it right in the middle. And then we're going to take some of our residual toasted sunflower seeds. For a little textural element, we have another little trick, a good way to utilize some leftover chips. I have a mostly demolished bag of Julio's freaking hot tortilla chips, one of my absolute favorites. Then we have some pickled chilies. This is absolutely one of my all-time favorite go-tos. Then we're gonna do just a little accent drizzle of some olive oil. We have a little bit of large flake sea salt. Then from our resident gardening expert, Chef Corey, we have some super sexy homegrown nasturtium. Then just to reinforce our existing flavors, some picked parsley. So here we have our Texas caviar hummus. Bon appetit. Bitches.